My Costco haul cost how much money? Oh my goodness, how much is that? Look at all we got. What? What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to show you what we got today at Costco. Now today our haul is going to be a little bit different. Now of course we wanted to get our main stuff, however we wanted to also get some easier protein stuff or snacks for in between clients or whenever we don't want to really cook and make our house smell for our clients or anything like that. So first things first, we got to get the basics out the way. Things we do have to cook. I got a good amount of chicken thighs. I forgot how many pounds, so 7.88 pounds, so close to 8 pounds. My wife, as you may know, she's a pescatarian, so we needed to get some protein for her as well. Of course, I love some salmon too. You can never go wrong with that. We also wanted to get something a little bit different, so we got some scallops. Now, these are quite pricey. These were about 44 bucks for a bag, but we wanted to give it a try. Why not, right? We always tend to get some frozen raw shrimp, rather, because we like to cook it, make it into tacos, or even put it over rice. This is very easy to cook too. Now it's time for the easier protein stuff that we could just, instead of cooking all together and prepping, these are things that we could easily just prepare and eat in between clients, in between calls, whatever it may be. Now, first things first, Rayvon got some cilantro, lime, shrimp. These are really good. I don't really eat them that much, but this is mainly for her protein as well. We also got some smoked salmon, so she could put it into some sandwiches and eat it like that as well. Already cooked, so we don't have to prepare much of it. Me, I got this beef brisket. I was looking at either these or two other things like pulled pork or even burnt ends, but I chose not to go that end because they had higher sugar, higher fat. And this right here have really good macros, only 4 grams of fat, 1 gram of sugar, that's not bad, and 15 grams of protein for 3 ounces. Of course, I'm gonna eat anywhere from 6 or more ounces. So that's about 30 grams of protein, if not more. Another thing we also got is some already pre-made some salad of some sort. I forget what is this? Green celery salad with apple cider vinaigrette. There's a lot of quinoa and also some chickpeas, it looks like. So man, high fiber. I'm not really into this. It's gonna be mostly for my wife. I may steal a little bit because it's just easier carbs and fiber. And of course, you cannot go wrong with having a handful of nuts in between for a snack. Of course, this is not only a good source of protein, it's a good source of healthy fats as well. Now we got some pita bread to put any of our either smoked salmon, beef brisket, chicken on, whatever it may be. So we could make some little mini sandwiches or taco-like things. And along with that pita bread, we could also have some hummus. Now, these are super cool, just each individual package that you could unwrap and put the hummus in and eat just like that. Now, one thing I also got for myself personally is grilled chicken strips. I don't often get things like these. However, I look at the ingredients and they're very, very simple. I got this, look, Soul's Kitchen, only because of the ingredients not being so crazy. And sometimes I just, like I mentioned, I don't want to cook. I want something to be fast. And this is 20 grams per 3 ounces. I eat 6 ounces, that's 40 grams of protein. That's easy protein for me, and I'm getting some gains in as well. Now, if you guys haven't known about this Genius Gourmet Sparkling Protein drink, now of course, you know, I wouldn't always recommend having your protein sources from supplements like this. However, this is such an easy way to just drink your protein in between clients or whatever you're doing if you're on the road, if you're super busy. So we had to get this. It's 30 grams per bottle or per can. You can't beat that. And as some of you know, I'm a big kombucha advocate because of kombucha helping out with your gut health. I mean, this is super, super important. Now, this is the first time I'm gonna be trying this brand, so I'll let you know how it is. But I mean, look at this. It comes with 6. Of course, we're gonna need some more later on. Now, look at this, what I found. It was super cool. Very last second find. Steak bites. I wasn't really looking at this, but man, 20 grams of protein per square. You can't beat that. And look, you're not going to eat so much of it either. It's going to be such an easy snack that you could have in between clients, as I said. And of course, again, I'm a big advocate of gut health. I love Greek yogurt. I love consuming Greek yogurt. I got this variety pack from Chobani, the 20 grams of protein each one. And not only that, if I'm not mistaken, I got this because there's 0 added sugar, which I absolutely love. If anything has added sugar, I'm like, nah, I'm good with it. Now, my wife picked this one out, is some extreme cheddar protein snack mix, and all this, a serving of this is going to be about a third cup or 35 grams. That's 10 grams of protein. You can't really beat it. It's a nice little snack. So you see the theme here. We're trying to get our protein in different ways, in different snacks that are easy, like fast to prepare and easy to even eat as well. Along with that, we got some nut roll protein bars from the brand Skippy. That's pretty cool. This is going to be our first time trying, so we'll let you know. But 11 grams of protein per, and 0 added sugar, of course, and gluten-free. And of course, you're always going to need some whey protein. You can never go wrong by scooping 1 or 2 scoops into water, mixing it real quick, and chugging that bad boy in between clients. You can never go wrong with that. Now, we also got some mayo, but we got some mayo made from avocado oil, so this is pretty different. We've had this before, but I don't remember. My wife said we have, so this is gonna be pretty good for whatever we want to add to it. Now, please don't judge us. We got some awesome cookies. Now, these are super soft. I usually test the cookies by trying to press on this thing right here, making sure if it bends easily, that means these are super soft. Now, we didn't get this for our regular day-to-day. We got this because we're having a dinner this Saturday. So we got it. So of course we needed any excuse to get nice cookies like this. And also we got some sauces here. I like to season my chicken, my salmon, anything really. I tried these before. The teriyaki sauce is really, really delicious. This is going to be quite new, the Japanese barbecue sauce. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, we like barbecue. You can never go wrong with that. And guys, that was the whole haul. I mean, this is it. Other than the baby wipes that we also got for my son. I mean, all of this was kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. So it's in total $448.31. That's quite a lot. However, we know for a fact that these things will last us a while. And we know for a fact how important it is to nourish our body, getting our protein in, especially when we're busy. So it's definitely worth the cost if you really think about it. You can never pay too much for having a good nutrition. Always remember that. People who try to cut corners for their nutrition, yeah, you may, but think about in the long run, you're really shooting yourself short. So this was our Costco haul. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.